It's late afternoon in Yogyakarta. The air smells of rain and roasted peanuts. Motorcycles hum like restless bees, and at the red light, cars wait. Among them, a black Alphard. Nothing unusual really, except for who's inside. Inside sits Sri Sultan Hamengkubuwono X, the King of Yogyakarta, a governor, a noble, a man who could, if he wished, pass through every red light in this city, yet chooses not to. He waits quietly. In a country where power often means privilege, where flashing lights and loud sirens announce someone's importance, the Sultan's stillness becomes a quiet rebellion. He doesn't speak about ethics. He simply practices it. He doesn't lecture about humility. He lives it. Sometimes true leadership doesn't roar, it waits. Waiting at a red light sounds ordinary. But here in Indonesia, patience is almost political. We hurry to overtake, to cut the line, to be the first to win a race that leads nowhere. Maybe that's why this small act feels radical. A man of power who chooses to stop. Many Indonesians are raised to obey, to avoid confrontation, to smile through discomfort, to follow the crowd, even when the crowd is wrong. We confuse obedience with morality. We mistake conformity for harmony. But integrity begins when no one is watching. When you could take the privilege and decide not to. Indonesia is a nation of paradoxes. We dream of progress, yet cling to hierarchy. We desire justice, yet adore power. And in the middle of that contradiction, a man at a red light reminds us, humility is still possible. In the West, leadership often means vision, a loud, charismatic promise of tomorrow. But in Java, leadership is about balance, about keeping the world in harmony, seen and unseen, loud and silent. The Sultan doesn't perform goodness, he embodies it. Control, after all, is not domination, it's discipline. The red light becomes a metaphor for restraint, for awareness, for the courage to pause when you could move faster. Maybe civilization isn't built by those who accelerate, but by those who know when to stop. Every red light in this city holds a small lesson. It whispers, waiting isn't weakness, it's awareness. And maybe the true strength of a nation lies not in how fast it moves, but in how gracefully it stops. This is Indonesia, where patience is an act of courage and humility a quiet revolution. You've been listening to Ngopi Sunyi, Reflections from the Archipelago. Stories of stillness, irony, and the human spirit. From a noisy land that still believes in silence. Until next time, remember, even the smallest red light can teach us when to pause.